Today's intermediate Pilates class is all about the abdominals. Okay, we begin on our hands and knees with just some nice kneeling hinges here. Hinging at the hip joint and back up over the arms. So just a little bit of hinging work, a chance to feel the abdominals gently gathering in. We are going to go right into some plank work. So this is a good opportunity to just check out that core support. Breathing easily. Finding some freedom in your tailbone. Last one here, and then we're going to go right away into our ab work here, isometric abdominals. Walking yourself out into a plank, full plank here if possible. You can come onto your knees, but I'd like you to really try to get into that full plank. Shoulders are centered. I do have a neutral shoulder here. I'm not tucking my bum under. I am going to have a little bit of a pike, but my glutes are really active. My inner thighs are active. And from here, I'm going to start to tap my knees to the ground. Tapping and lifting. Now, if you were on your knees for that first part, you do have to extend into a full plank for this. And 4, 3, pulling those abs into 1, we're holding the plank. We're going to lift the right foot up and bring it down. Lift the left foot up and down. The right foot and the left. And I'm keeping my head lifted. I'm not dropping it down. Keeping the eyes forward. One more time. Coming down, holding the plank for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Quick little child's pose. And coming onto my back. All right. A little hip lift and abdominal series here. We're going to start with our feet parallel. Taking a breath in on the exhale, I'm going to hip lift up. Hinge at the bum, one big spine to come down. Exhale, pressing up, really driving into my heels and down. So that way I feel that the glutes are really activating as I press into the heels. I'm waking up that posterior chain. Let's do 2 more here. And down, one more time, exhale up, and inhale down. Now, I'm going to have a strong pelvic position, either in an imprint or neutral, your choice, but I'm bringing both of my legs to tabletop. I'm going to bring my arms up as well. We're alternating our toe taps here. Exhale, tap, inhale up. Exhale, tap, inhale up. Now, you can keep your hands down by your side if you feel that's more appropriate for you today, but if you want to make that work harder, the arms are up. We got 1 left on each side, then squeeze those inner thighs together, double toe tap here, deepen those abs and lift. Exhale, lots of pelvic floor. If you feel that you're lifting into your back, first thing you do, hands down. Second thing you can do is place your hands under your bum and then do the work from there. It's a little bit more supportive and you may find that you don't go into your back as much. 2 more. Exhale, and then we're going to bring the legs down to the floor. Heels together, toes apart. We're doing the exact same series, now in 2 different foot positions. So, heels together, toes apart, squeeze the bum, lift up, and hinge down. Inner thighs are a little bit more active. Abdominals are working here to keep the pelvis nice and steady. Pressing up, and down. 2 more up. And down, 1 last time, up, and down, hands up. I'm bringing my legs into tabletop position, but they are turned out, so I have a diamond shape, and I am toe tapping from here. Alternating toe taps with that turned out leg. So with this position, my obliques are now working a little bit harder because my legs are wider. And 2. And 1. Now, if you need to place your hands under your bum in a little triangle, go ahead. Otherwise, exhale, double tap, lift it up. Exhale, lots of pelvic floor, lots of abdominal work. As you exhale, pull up, inhale. Exhale, inhale. 3 more. Exhale. Exhale. And up, I'm going to close the legs to parallel, bringing them back to the floor, arms down. Final position here is a very wide position with my legs. My legs are almost as wide as the mat. I'm going to squeeze my bum, hinge at the hips, and come on down. Exhale, press up and down. 3. I got 2 left here. 2. Last one here, up and down. Legs coming up into that very wide tabletop. Arms up as well, alternating. Exhale as you tap, but alternating those toe taps. Big wide position here. The legs are slightly turned out. 2 more, 1 on each side. Last one. Double. So if you need to place your hands under your pelvis, go ahead. Exhale, double tap and up. Exhale, double tap and up. So abdominals really engaging here, even though they're not curling per se or crunching per se. That isometric support. 2 more. 1 more time. Closing the legs, legs down. Hands behind the head. Here is our first real ab curl. Curling up through the spine, inhaling down. Exhale as you curl, inhale down. We're going to do about 4 more of these. 3, 2, 1. Bring the legs to tabletop. 6 more. Curl up. Exhale, curl. Exhale, curl. And 3. And 2. And 1. Extend the legs up to the sky. Exhale, curl. And lengthen back. Exhale, curl. And lengthen back. 3, 4, 5. Last one, 6. Hold it. Bring the right leg to you, the left leg long, and scissor switch. Switch, switch, switch. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs up, hands behind the head, lower the head and shoulders, lower the legs all the way to the floor. Same series with obliques, hands are behind the head. I'm going to curl up and rotate toward you and then back down. Exhale, curl and rotate and down. I'm maintaining my tension-free position here of my pelvis. So I'm not jamming my back into the mat every time I curl. I want to keep my pelvis pretty quiet here, just making that movement happen through the upper body. I'm going to do 1 more time on each side. Last one. Take a moment, bring the legs into tabletop. Curl again toward you, and then away. Curl. Curl. 2 more on each side here. 1 more. We are extending the legs up to the sky. We curl and rotate. Exhale, curl. Almost done. 1 more time each side. Now I'm going to curl, bringing my left leg toward me, my right leg long, rotate, curl. Rotate, rotate. 4, 3, 2, last one each side. Whoo! Coming Coming back up through center, lowering the legs, lowering the head and shoulders. Woo, my goodness, that definitely got in there. We're extending the legs out long, and the hands are going to come onto the forehead. Taking a breath in here, we're going to curl up through the top of the head. Exhale. Whoo, that's tough. Coming up and over the legs and rolling all the way down. So I don't have my arms to help me here with the roll up as I normally would. Exhale. Trying to make it as smooth as possible, rolling myself back down. And again, exhale, curling up through those low abdominals, over the legs. I'm gonna roll myself right back down to the floor. Last one here, take a breath in, big exhale, over the legs. Here I'm gonna stack myself up nice and tall. And I'm just gonna come into some spinal rotations. Reaching the arm out, taking a breath in, opening up through the chest, allowing for the abdominals to open towards the ceiling, and coming back. Just two more on this side, and we'll do this on the other side. Back. One more time here. Let's flip ourselves over. Go into our spinal rotations over here. Enjoying this little break. Back. Two more. Back. One more time. And back. All right. We are going to come onto our knees for some side kneeling abdominal work. Okay, we are on our hands and knees. We're going to extend one leg out, hands in front of the forehead, and we're going to start by side bending away from the leg, drawing the rib cage down to that same hip. So letting the oblique lengthen and then exhaling as we use the oblique to pull us back up. Side bending, exhaling up. We're going to do this 4 more times. And 3, 2. On this next one, we're going to come over and stay. Rotate the head, the collarbone, the rib cage back to center. And rotate and center. So I'm in this lengthened diagonal position here with my torso. I'm going to do 2 more, rotating and back. Last one here, rotate and back. Now I'm still going to stay in this position. Open the arms up. Let myself fall all the way down. We're going to lift and lower our long leg. 1, 2. So ribs are nice and supported. Pelvis is supported. Abdominals are working here. And we're doing this for 4, 3, 2. We're going to stay up there, go to some circles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then reversing it. I always find an excuse to work the glutes. Here it is right now. 2 and 1. I'm going to bring the leg down, deepen the abdominals to come up. Hands coming back in front of the forehead. This time I'm side bending toward the leg. Exhale using the obliques to come up. Side bend, exhale, up. And 2. Actually, this is 3. And 4. And we got 4 left here. 4. 3. 2. 1, we're going to do a big rainbow, arms opening wide as we come back down. We're going to lift that leg back up, side kicks forward and back. Hinge the hip as much as you can. So that way you're not bending in the spine, but we're truly working the glute. 2, 1, leg back. We're going to pulse it here. Pulse it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Hold. Now, we're going to rotate. So I'm going to bring my top arm down, rotating. I've got to shift my supporting leg, but my long leg is still being lifted, and I'm going to move in here to bend and stretch, reaching out and bend. I'm flexing my foot to get a little bit more energy through that posterior chain, through that glute. Good abdominal connection here, not sinking into my supporting leg. 4, 3, 2. We're going to stay out there, little pulses here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Keep that leg lifted. I'm going to point my foot. I'm going to bring my furthest arm into the center, start to rotate on the knee as I bring myself back into my side kneeling position. The leg is going to go down, and I'm using my obliques to come up. Hinging at the hip, I'm now going to strengthen my supporting glute, propelling it forward. So you can think of this as like a single leg hip lift. It's the same movement that we did in our hip lifts, but it's just the one leg. Let's do this for 4, 3, 2, any excuse to work the glutes, and 1. Here we go, all of this on the other side. So the hands coming to the forehead. We are side bending away from the leg, deepening the abdominals as we come up. Side bend, up. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. 4, 3, 2, 1. Find yourself back over there. Here's the rotation and center. And rotate and back. Keep rotating. We got this for 4 and 3, 2, 1. Back to center, open the arms, keep falling to the side, and we lift and lower the leg for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We got circles here, circle it for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reversing for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to lower the leg down. Come on up. Hands back in front of the forehead. Side bend toward the leg. Deepen the abdominals and up. Side bend toward the leg and up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Arms open wide as we continue to fall our way down. Lift the leg. Side kicks forward and back. Forward and back. 3, 4. Feeling that glute for sure. 5, 6, 7, 8. Holding it there. Pulse at 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rotating the body. Opening the arms wide, rotating on that knee, 3-point kneel. Bend the knee in and press it out. Bend, press it out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to hold it out there for 8 little pulses here. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Pointing the foot, bringing that back hand into the center, rotating on that knee to come back into your 3-point kneel, bringing the leg down, use the obliques to pick the body up. Single leg squat here. Down and up. 2, up. 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, last one for 8. All right, we are now coming down onto our bums, long legs, half roll backward here. So arms out in front of you, Chest wide, we're going to scoop through the low abdominals, rolling just off of those sit bones, and then rolling yourself back up. And again, scooping and rolling up. 2 more, pulling up through that pelvic floor and up. Last one, scoop, we're gonna lift one leg, bring it down and up. Exhale, scoop with the other leg, down and up. Exhale, scoop and lift, down and up. Exhale, scoop and lift, down and up. This time, we're going to scoop and lift. Keep that leg bent. Get tall through the spine, scoop again. Roll up, scoop again. Roll up, scoop again. Last one, roll up, scoop. Let's roll up, lower the leg, and then keep rolling to the very top. Other side, scooping, leg up. Keep the leg up as you lift, scoop and deepen. So even I'm not coming fully on top of my sit bones here. I just don't have that flexibility. But I am rolling through my pelvis and deepening. 2 more. Deepening those abs. Last one, I'm gonna let the leg get nice and long, and then I'm gonna finish the roll up. Okay, good, give your legs a quick shake, and we're moving into obliques. So reaching the arms out, scooping through the tummy muscles, and we stay here. We're gonna rotate, 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 rotate. Finding that head, collarbone, rib cage movement in that deep scoop. And 2, and 1. Back through center, arms long, rolling yourself up nice and tall. Scooping through the tummy muscles and bringing one leg to tabletop. Rotating towards it, back to center. Rotate, back to center. 3, 3 more. 3, 2, 1, lower the leg, roll yourself up tall, other side scooping, other leg to tabletop, 6 rotations. 2, 3, 4, 2 more here, 5, last one, 6. Lower the leg, get tall. Give your legs a little shakety shake, because we still have some teaser preps to do here. So I am going to bend the legs, sitting on my sit bones, scooping through the tummy muscles and bringing my legs to tabletop. I'm going to just start by alternating a toe tap here. So just deepening the abs for 4, 3, 2. We're going to keep doing this, but this time, as I lower my right leg, I'm going to rotate to my left, and then I'm going to rotate to my right leg as the left touches down. So I'm rotating away from the foot that's lowering. 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs together, holding them, squeeze them together, hold those ankles. See if you can get a little teaser length. And down, 2 more. Teaser length. Last one, teaser length. Lower those legs. Woo! Roll up and give yourself a shake. Now, we've done a huge amount of flexion. We're going to do a little extension work just to balance things out a little bit. That includes some glute work to help stretch out those tight hip flexors. So, coming down into your belly, just a little breaststroke prep here. Abdominals pulling in. Taking the hands with you as you exhale into a little extension, and then down. Exhale, lengthen into a little extension, and down. 2 more here. And down. Last one, lengthen, and down. Now, I'm going to squeeze my heels together and do 3 little pulses. 1, 2, 3. As my legs lower, my upper body comes into the breaststroke prep. Lower the upper body, do your kicks. 1, 2, keep your hips connected to the floor. Come into your extension. Lower down, kick it. 1, 2, 3. Legs long and lengthen. Last one here. 1, 2, 3. Legs long, lengthen. Come on down. Heels squeeze prone. We're going to squeeze those heels together. Pelvis is staying very connected to the mat here. Squeeze the bum, lift the legs into a hover, and then dip. So here's our little bit of oppositional work to those tight hip flexors. Squeezing the glutes, letting the hip flexors lengthen a little bit as we bring the knees to a slight lift. 2 more here. Last one, reaching the legs out into a big V, then back into heel squeeze prone. Big V and heels together. Big V, heels together. 2 more here. Big V, heels together, knees are hovering. Big V, heels together, knees are hovering. Lower them down, push yourself back. Find that little child's pose. Enjoy that stretch. We're almost done. Just a little bit more abdominal work to do. Back onto your back. Let's sit nice and tall actually, and we'll roll ourselves down. Deepening those abs, rolling yourself to the floor. Okay, single leg stretch followed by double leg stretch. So, legs in tabletop. I like to start with the hands behind the head, curling myself up. Then I'm going to reach my left leg long as my right and left arms both touch the right knee, and then switch. Switch, 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 switch. So I'm actively pressing my knee into my hand to create a little bit of extra tension. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands nice and long on the legs. We're going to extend the arms and the legs together, circle the arms around, pull the legs back in. Extend the arms and the legs out, circle them around, pull them back in. Double leg stretch. Exhale. 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 Inhale it back. 2 more. Last one. Lower the head and shoulders, but keep the legs where they are. I'm just going to give my head a little no and a little yes. That got into my neck just a bit, so giving myself a quick moment here. Hundreds as we finish. When we inhale, the legs will be bent. As we exhale, we will reach the legs out, okay? Taking a breath in, hands behind the head, curling up. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, reach. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 22, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 32, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 42, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 52, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 62, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 72, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 82, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. 92, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reach higher. Pull it all in. Lower the head and shoulders. And lower the legs. Nicely done. Almost finished. We're ending with planks again. Come on back up. Onto those hands and knees. Walk yourself out. We're just going to do some nice side touches here. So, making sure the humeral head is centered in the joint. Glutes are active. Belly is pulled in. We're going to tap the foot out to the side. Touch it back in. Do the other side. Touch and touch. Touch and touch. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pelvis is steady, 1, and we hold it for 8, 7, 6, keep your head lifted, squeeze those glutes, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down, child's pose. Stretch it out. Nice breaths into the lungs. Expand that back with each breath. When you're ready, roll yourself up through the spine. And there you have it, your intermediate ab-focused class. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you are sweating a little bit like I am. And I look forward to seeing you in our next Pilates video. Bye.